Hey everybody, it's TC here. Everybody in the vinyl community, welcome. I hope you like what we're going to do. You know, over the years, it's always been a big thrill for me to get stuff, music-wise. And then I got to start watching some of the vinyl community over the last couple of months, and I'm like watching all these people, and they're like going crazy doing what they call unboxings. Where's my hand? Way over here? No, way over here. There we go. Not used to the camera yet. Doing unboxings. I didn't know how that would be. You know, I thought that kind of silly, but everybody seems to really enjoy it. So I've actually made a few purchases recently, and I've been letting them sit around, waiting for a chance to do this. So that's what we're going to do. My first unboxings. I love the opportunity to get cheap music, you know, for a good price. Real, not cheap music, obviously, but good music for a cheap price, let's put it that way. And every now and then, oldies.com has a great CD sale, and over the last few weeks, I actually have a few I bought a few weeks ago, and then I bought another set this past couple weeks. This one took a little bit longer to get here because they lost it on the way in, but most of the CDs that I got in this latest shipment, they were like 99 cents, $1.99. There's nothing I love better than a cutout bin, and that's where this came from. A big old online cutout bin, a ton of great CDs, I'm assuming, because a lot of them I've never heard, but I'm familiar with the artist, or I like what's on them. So it's time to give this a look-see and see what we got here. I mean, I know what I ordered. I actually ordered a CD or two that I thought I would grab just because, for the heck of it, posterity, even though they're probably... One of them I think I have it on CD already, but I also have it on cassette. And the other, one of the other ones I just got just because, well, you know, I don't have it, and I'll have it down, let's say I can have it in my collection. But, so I don't know what order these are in, but I just picked this up a couple weeks ago. And so let's take a look at what we got here. Oh, it's all wrapped in bubble wrap. Hold on a minute. Oh. It's a giant bubble pillow full of CDs. Okay. And a flyer for a statue of Marvel's The Punisher. I don't know why oldies.com has that. No idea. So let's get into what I got here. These are all new CDs. And a lot of them, you know, I have so many different tastes. A lot of them are actually New Age, because that's what they had on sale really way, and I love New Age music. Wow, okay, let's get rid of the bubble wrap, number one. The bubble wrap's in the way. Get out of the way. My wife will enjoy popping those. And let me grab this other stack that came in a week before that, which I've already opened. But some of these look like they're going to be great titles. I don't know. We'll see when I listen to them finally in the next few weeks. The ones I haven't listened to these yet either, but they had a whole string of CDs from Don Grusin. Don Grusin is the brother of Dave Grusin, also a terrific keyboard player. And I got these in the last shipment. There was Raven. Let's see, where am I holding? Over here. Raven. This song, I have actually opened this. I am familiar with one of the songs, Light in the Window, which played on a local New Age station I used to listen to. So that'll be fun. And this one is No Borders, also from Don Grusin. This one I don't know anything off of, but I'm looking forward to listening to. Don't mind if I'm looking down because I can't see. It's dark in here. I think I may have already had this, but it was 99 cents. It is the GRP compilation album, Garfield, Am I Cool or What? It has a ton of good names. The Pointer Sisters, Patti LaBelle, Natalie Cole, The Temptations, Diane Shore, B.B. King, Lou Rawls, Carl Anderson, Desiree Goyette, and David Benoit, or Benoit. I don't know how you pronounce his name for sure. But yeah, Desiree Goyette wrote most of the music for the first Garfield special, and she was involved with a lot of it from then on. I also got a couple of compilations, some cheap compilations. Atmospheres, 2 compact disc set. It's all synthesizer music performed by a generic synthesizer band. You see that without the glare? There we go. It has Audubon, Popcorn, Always on My Mind. Okay, I hope that's the Pet Shop Boys version. Miami Vice, Eve of the War from Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, Chariots of Fire, the Fletch theme, The Omen, Rocket, and a number of other things, Axel F, all done by a generic synthesizer group that isn't even mentioned anywhere on the discs. But, you know, I love that kind of stuff. And I did pick up something really good. I'm going to have to grab my lamp for this because I'm not going to be able to see the titles. Oh, that actually helps, doesn't it? Motown Soul and Great Rock and Roll, 25 great hits. And this includes theme from Shaft by Isaac Hayes, Sweet Soul Music by Arthur Conley, Give Me Just a Little More Time by Chairman of the Board, sorry about that, Love Train by the OJs, Ladies Night by Kool and the Gang, Ooh Child by Five Stair Steps, Rock the Vote by the Hughes Corporation, Wedding Bell Blues by Fifth Dimension, and about 20 other songs. Great stuff. I've been wanting some of that stuff for a long time. Now, the actual new stuff I got, I don't know, I'm not that familiar with any of it, so we'll find out, you know, what it's like as I listen to it. Ambient music with sounds of nature, the sound of dolphins. I got this because I have another song, another album that a friend of mine gave me years ago called Whales Alive, which is whale song, new age music, and Leonard Nimoy narrating. It's terrific. Intimate Moments. I'm not sure what this is. Like I said, most of them were 99 cents. I'll grab pretty much anything. Another Nature Wonders, Wolves. This is the kind of crazy stuff that I like. Serene Moments, Reflections series. So I assume these are original material by Levantis, the artist on these. Levantis? I don't know who that is. I'll just check. Fred Schneider's solo CD, which I have not heard. I'm a fan of the B-52s, but I've never heard his solo work. Figured $1.99. Grab it while I can. Air, another Elements New Age music CD. Howard Jones. Howard Jones. Wow, this is broken up too. I love Howard Jones. He's one of my favorites. I've downloaded a lot of his stuff off of eMusic, when you could download practically everything you could for the price you paid every month. And got a lot of his later stuff. This one has, let's see if there's a hit on it anywhere. Doesn't look like it. It's one of the later ones. I may actually already have this one too. Not Too Young from Mission 6. I gather these are a contemporary Christian boy band. I'm not sure. Just intrigued me. Midnight Fever, the ultimate horror party rock for a Halloween album. Okay, I'm trying to get it without the glare. The Wave 7. This is a compilation album of popular New Age music from the time. Vision by Sanctuary, or Sanctuary by Vision. This is reflective, contemplative, New Age, Christian-oriented music. Whatever that means. I'm missing a number of things I thought I ordered. Zazen. I'm not sure what this is. I assume it's New Age of some sort. And Angel's Kiss. Again, New Age stuff. This is why I shouldn't let this sit for a while. I need to check with these people because there are two particular CDs missing from this shipment. I had ordered cutouts of LFO's album. Why, I don't know, because I can't stand them. I think Summertime Girls is one of the worst written songs in history. And DC Talk's first album, which isn't here either. I think I already have it. I'm a huge fan of DC Talk. But not here. Not in the box. So I'll have to check my order list, but I'm not really happy. That's the problem. Last time I ordered like 20 and I got 6 of them. I mean, they only charge you accordingly, but still, camera might shake a bit. Now, something else. I've been going back and getting some stuff that I've wanted or that I used to have since I was a kid. Since I got bit by the vinyl bug again. And a lot of these are things that I either wanted all these years but never had, or finally am getting a new copy of them after losing them. And so these are all on vinyl. I can't wait to be able to play them again, because I've always loved most of them I've heard. This one I showed in my contest entry, the Partridge Family crossword puzzle. I only need to get one more Partridge Family album to complete my collection, although my earlier ones are in crappy shape. But this one, the only one I have left to get is Bulletin Board, and I'm still working on that. Debut album from Cheryl Ladd. Think It Over was a huge top 40 hit off this. That's the best way to put these. Ooh, that's just glaring terrible. I always thought, I mean, Cheryl was a singer before she was an actress. She did the voice of Melody on Josie and the Pussycats music, and would later go on to be one of Charlie's Angels and have hit singles. Dance Forever is coming soon. This is a real prize to me because I've been looking for this for a long time, and I never got it. I never had it before. This is the solo album from, I think it was from 1980. Let me check here real quick. 1979, from Ish. If you don't know who that is, his name is Ish Ledesma. He was the leader of Foxy in the 1970s, and later in the 80s also was the leader of OXO. He cut a solo album between those two projects, and then that's this one. And I have his later solo album, Holy Night, which is just unbelievable. I think it's called On This Corner, actually. Holy Night was a single. I can't wait to listen to that. That was shrink wrap beautiful. I never had the album of this woman, but I have the single. Guilty Pleasure single. Mary Wilson, First Take. This is the album that features Telephone Man, one of my mother's favorite novelty songs. She's a beautiful vocalist. We lost her in a car accident a few years back, and she was still very young. I think she was only 53. Terrific vocalist, and I can't wait to hear this whole album either. And then I went into completing my Osmond collection. I reobtained some of the ones I've had, and obtained for the first time a couple of them I'd never had. First one up was a replacement, Marie Osmond, This Is the Way That I Feel. This was released during the season 3 of Donnie and Marie. Features This Is the Way That I Feel and a few other great songs on it. Terrific album. Glad to have it back in my collection. The same with her third album, Who's Sorry Now. This is from 1975. I lost this when I moved years ago, and I'm glad to have this back in my collection as well. I'm a huge Marie Osmond solo fan. I also picked up the only Donnie and Marie album I'd never had before, Make the World Go Away. This is their second album from 1975. I have everything else they've done, the first album, which was I'm Leaving It All Up to You, and everything after it through their original run. I don't have the stuff they did in the 2000s, but this is a prize for me, so I'm glad to have that. Oh yes, Madame Marie, and I completed the Marie collection in my little corner of the world. I've never had this one before. I was glad to get a hold of this. This was Marie's second album, following Paper Roses, which is already in my collection. Another great album from her, mostly country music. And finally, From the same era that This Is the Way That I Feel came out, this was Donnie's solo album that year, Disco Train. Really, I think Come On Marianne is the only hit off this album. Let me just take a quick look here. Yeah, and it was barely a hit. I don't even think it hit the top 40. 1977. And the last time he was relevant until Soldier of Love came out in 1989. I know, that was mean. Sorry, Donnie. Okay, now, wasn't really an unboxing, that part. I've gotten 3 or 4 more other things, but I haven't. I've already put them in my collection, so I'll get around to showing them eventually. Some other stuff that I've wanted for a long time for my kids. This one, though, this is special. This came from Newbury Comics. This is my first new vinyl purchase since the early 1980s, mid-1980s, since CDs came along. I can't wait to see this. So let's take a look here, see if we can get it open. You think that's weird that I had all those Osmond things? This is really going to blow your mind, because this is about as opposite as from Teeny Bopper Pop that you could get. This is what I call morose rock. I don't know what it's actually called, but this is terrific music that, well, one of them is, the 2 of them are, but the best way I can think of to describe it is morose rock, because they do, the artist in particular that I have 2 things in here from, does a lot of great stuff, and unfortunately I didn't discover him until several years after his passing, when they used his music in the movie Paranoid Park, which is one of my favorite films of all time. Come on, open up. These are brand new, just released a few weeks ago. 2 of them are, and 2 of them are Newbury Comics exclusives, which I'm really excited about. And let's see how they look. There's a packing slip. I'll make sure I have that for this. The first one is Roman Candle from Elliott Smith. This is a Newbury Comics exclusive. I'm not going to open it right now, but it does have colored vinyl. This is the hype sticker that shows the exclusivity to Newbury Comics. They also released a double CD this past couple weeks ago. It has blue and white cloudy vinyl. It's a two LP set called New Moon. I guess this is the first time this has been released in a while. I love Elliott Smith's music. I discovered him thanks to Paranoid Park, and I've been a big fan ever since, and I wish I'd known him when he was still around, because I would have been promoting his music just out the wazoo. The other one is the debut album from a few years ago by Hozier. This is the album that features Take Me to Church and Jackie and Wilson. I get it where it's not glaring. There we go. It's a double album, gatefold. I adore this man. I need to get his second album, which has Nina Cried Power on it, which I love. I think he is one of the best new artists to hit music in ages. I can't wait to get these a spin when I get my record system set up again in a week or so. This is just going to be super exciting. So that's my first unboxing. I hope you liked it, and I hope it's not too boring for you. Leave comments below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Come over to my website at thekirkhamreport.com, see what other kind of goofy stuff I got going on. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.